How's it going, everyone? Today we're over here on JP and we're going to be talking about the newest Blazing Festival unit and should you summon for him, which is, no surprise, one-tailed Naruto Uzumaki, which we have been knowing about for like about a week. Yeah, we've known about him for like a week-ish. So yeah, I've been very hyped to look forward to this, and I will be summoning for him over on Global, even though I'm not going to have too many pearls for it, definitely, compared to normal, but I will be going ahead and jumping into it nonetheless. So that'll be interesting, especially because I did the CM2 Sasuke. So this is another part 1 unit. Makes sense why we necessarily didn't get a super impact for him with the Sasuke, but I still don't get why they didn't give us this man last month for this month for Naruto's birthday. It just doesn't make sense. We'll be getting it the next week on Global for the next month-ish, which is not Naruto's birthday, obviously. So it's a little weird, but with that said, we're going to go ahead and be talking about it. So first of all, let's go ahead and jump into just looking at the banner first. That's what I like to do, and then we'll talk about everything with the translations on Twitter. So first of all, one-tailed Naruto, man, beautiful artwork as always. They did a great job with this. I think it looks beautiful, amazing as always. Like I said, it's great. Like, we saw the artwork in the V-Jump scan, but it did not do it justice. Like, you can look at this, man, it looks beautiful. They got just the same kind of artwork as Sasuke did, except for with Sasuke it was just the curse mark Sasuke, and it was also Orochimaru, whereas with Naruto, he gets his power from his friends, obviously. So yeah, Shikamaru, Neji, Rock Lee, Kiba, and also of course Choji there. So yeah, very good, especially because they all went on that mission together. So very nice artwork to say the least, and I love it a lot, especially with the Rasengan right there. All right, so looking at abilities, I can already go ahead and just outright explain it for you guys here. So immobilization resistance, outright really good. 50%, you know, damage reduction for the body type because he's a heart type, which we'll talk about that in a minute. Not bad that he has the 50% damage reduction against body type, which is cool. They should have made Sasuke a body type then, but they didn't come out at the exact same time. They came out a month apart, so it kind of makes sense, but you know, it would have been cool because they clash. Then you have the ability, because he is a part 1 Naruto character, like I said, these units aren't going to be crazy, so don't expect anything too crazy, but he is a 3-6 chakra. He is 3-6, but you do have to get the ability for it, which makes sense because, like I said, part 1 unit, you could expect something like that. He does have 50% damage boost to skill, so he's gonna be nuking the skill type for sure. He ignores the perfect dodge right there, and then the damage reduction effects as well. So very good in my opinion. Honestly, I think all you need up until is like the 4th one. Actually, no, you kind of do. They made this man where you gotta buy dupes, if I'm being real with you, because you're not gonna be able to ignore it without that. I'm assuming the Jutsu don't, and then this ability for sure. So you kind of do gotta go all the way up until the last one almost. Now, like I said, this dude's a heart type. Like, come on now, man. They had to make him a heart type. Everybody's disappointed about this. This is just another heart type unit that slays. We did not need this. Skill type, body type, they could have used this, but this is just another hard type dealer and you really don't need it. Honestly, like, Final Valley Naruto's gonna be way better than this unit, and that's not really a fair comparison, but because they're both hard types, what's the point of taking this, man? You know what I'm saying? Especially when this man, you gotta get to the 5th dupe just to do it. Like, I'm glad that they're doing part 1 units, and like I said, you can't really compare them to ship it in units. The only reason I did that just now is because they're going ahead and doing something dumb, like making it a typing with a unit like that. Like, skill type and body type still could use the help. Even with the shipping in units they have, something like this would have been appreciated. So yeah, but it is what it is. So there's that. We'll go ahead and jump on over to the translations for the rest of it. But yeah, as far as that goes, looking good. We are going to do the Jutsu animations first, so I do want to go ahead and see that. So I think the ultimate's the Vermilion Rasengan, which is one of my favorite variants of the Rasengan aside from the Rasen Shuriken. So ooh, that range is really good though. I don't know if it's single target, but that's a really big range. Okay, not bad. Not bad, honestly. I mean, pretty simple jutsu, but alright, let's go ahead and see the Vermilion Rasengan. I think that CM2 Sasuke's animations were good. Okay, that's not bad. It's like Final Valley range, kind of. I like it. Hey, that looked nice. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So, it doesn't look like that single target. I think the first jutsu is AoE. The second one is single target, I believe. So yeah, both really good range though, nonetheless. So there's that. But all right, so that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and look at the banner real quick, like I said that we were gonna do. So there's the units that are featured. Not horrible at all. Very good banner, actually. Very good. Way better than CM2 Sasuke's. So if you do the second step, you have rates up for Hashirama, the crit machine for wisdom typing, the Minato that we got a little while ago, which is not a bad unit by any means, and I believe he was a skill type, right? Yeah, and that was like what, 2 to 3 months ago. And then we also got Sakura-chan right there. I think it was actually, no, 4 months ago, back in June, that we got Minato. And then we also have Sakura-chan there, which is a really good heart type unit for heals and things of that nature. Then you have the 1.5 rates up for the Naruto similar to the Sasuke. 4th step, though, you are guaranteed one of these. Now, they threw the OG Heart Kaguya in there, and she's not a bad unit. I don't use her on my team anymore, just because, like, Final Valley Naruto kind of came in and made her go away, honestly, if I'm being real with you, even though I believe she didn't even have a max limit broken at that time. I just don't use her. Like, I don't. You have Kakashi nowadays as well that can just switch the typing to skill on his latent skill, which is really amazing. So, really good unit, but if I'm being honest with you, she's probably the least one I would want from that. Even Sakura and Tsunade have more value there. It's kind of weird that Tsunade is only on that step. I wish they kind of would have put Tsunade over Minato on the other ones, but because he's a newer unit, I get it. 2% race up for that, or 2 times race up for that, and then you also have the Hashirama, Minato, and Sakura on the 7th step, so you would probably want, honestly, I mean, it depends on your team. I mean, they're all good, but Hashirama is probably the best there for damage, of course. Sakura when it comes to heals, and then Minato, it's Minato, but Hashirama for the crit, and then the 3 rates up. So, not bad. Not a bad banner. Way better than CM2 Sasuke's, if I'm being honest with you. It would have been interesting if they would have put Sasuke on this banner, honestly, if I'm being real with you, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and look at the translations on Twitter. I already talked about the abilities. You can go ahead and check it here. You can see that that's everything. So what Nordax went ahead and leaked for us, the field skill boosts the attack by 350 to 450, which is really good, and it just boosts it outright. Again, this would have been amazing for body type or skill type. Now, because it's a boost attack for every typing, it's kind of the same, but body typing and skill typing really needed that. But that's the thing nowadays as well, it kind of doesn't matter if it's a body or a skill type. A lot of people used to say that just because, I mean, the typing does need help, don't get me wrong. If they introduce raids where that typing needs help, but it was mostly because back in the day, like not even a long time ago, like a couple months ago, back when you had the objectives for pearls where you had to take a certain typing, but that's not even a thing nowadays anymore. So honestly, that doesn't really matter. It does boost the attack 450, not bad. Part 1 unit, remember, keep that in mind. Buddy skill boosts attack by 300, so that's really good still. Reduces body elemental damage by 25, so that's half of the ability. Not bad, really not bad. But again, better heart type units out there. So yeah, the first jutsu is AoE, 85% chance of attack weakening and 75% chance of mobilization. Okay, not bad. Honestly, yeah, not bad. It's AoE and it was really good range, so it hits the whole map pretty much. The second jutsu for Million Rasengan changes the element. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So switching the element to skill. 20 times attack. Okay, I see you. Knocks him back. 90% chance of health recovery ceiling. Not bad. 8 turns. Not bad. 85% chance of jutsu ceiling for 4 turns. Okay, that's a good ult. That's actually a really good ult. So this man obviously does extreme amounts of damage, especially when you take into account that he's got 2,300 strength, 2,600 health. Not bad. But he's also got the 50% skill damage boost plus the 20 times attack to that, so that's not bad. He's like a mini version of the Kakashi in a way, the 7-star Kakashi, so not bad, especially the health recovery ceiling for 8 turns. And then jutsu ceiling for 4 turns, so not bad, not bad. Really good, solid unit, honestly. I like him a lot. So if you want my opinion, go ahead and summon for him. If you want, I'm going to be going ahead too. I think he's definitely better than CM2 Sasuke. For a lot of us though, it's going to be a skip just because he is heart type, but like I said, nowadays it doesn't really matter. It's just, if you're going against a skill boss, honestly, you're going to need a good nuker like this, but a lot of us have Kakashi, Final Valley Naruto, even Kaguya. You might even pull Kaguya before you get this man, and she still does more damage, I believe, than this Naruto. With that 50% boost though, he might do more, if I'm being real with you. But yeah, that's gonna take care of it. So I think he's a really good unit. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of summons on global next week, but I'm not gonna have too many pearls like normal just because of how things have been, so that sucks, but it's gonna be cool to jump into it nonetheless. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys pull, tag me on Twitter, things like that. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.